Hello and welcome back to another UMR track showcase, and we have got two this time. We have got two in this stream for sure, and we are starting off with Marble Mountain, created by Felix. And I had a quick read through the description, and this took some inspiration from some of the Tomix Comics styled maps, or tracks I should say. So we will probably see a similar theme. And as the Iceman said in the intro, Pineapple Under the Sea, don't tell me you do GP Marshall Islands today. That is a little sneak preview into what the second track will be. You've guessed it. But to start with, we will be up in the mountains, racing down. So before we have a proper look around, as always we'll have the viewers can join on, so you can use !join in the chat if you want to be added to the list. And we'll have a quick look around while people do that. So quite a recognisable start. I've seen this on a few tracks before. With the what's the game? Can't think of it now. Kaplunk, if anyone's ever heard of it. That kind of style drop down, that's what it reminds me of. Can you do join multiple times? You cannot, it only works once. And that will randomise the marbles there. And then coming down, we have a couple of different routes here. So we're going to skim around this little bridge area. Multi-lane section. It looks like this may be a shortcut route. If you can nail it, it seems like quite a precise bit to get to, otherwise there's this spinner that pushes you through. And up some steps, got a very quick spinner there. So it looks like there's a few shortcuts. So a few different routes all the way down this mountain to make it quite interesting. And for anyone who's just joining, use !join if you want to be part of the race here. So there's lots of layers here, lots of different routes. Very interesting design, a lot of creativity in some of these routes as well. This is pretty cool. The spiral, which I'm guessing goes upwards. Yeah, looks like it'll push them up. Pretty cool design that. I haven't seen that used before. So yeah, lots of creative routes here. Try not to repeat anything. The spinning section there. Is this another shortcut route? It looks like it is if you can land on this rail. I don't know how long this track's going to take to go through. But of course it will be one lap with it being a sprint. This section looks interesting. I can imagine quite a few people getting caught up there and getting stuck. And then into this fountain at the end to cool off. And there's the creator's name. So you can check out Felix on the workshop. But let's get this going then. So it looks like we've got all of these filled. I think we'll tone it down slightly. Let's do, don't want to move the whole thing. We'll keep the top layer filled. That does mean you'll get multiple, because if I remember correctly, everyone that joins does join across all spawn points, so there'll be 4 of everyone. And I thought I saw 4. No, it was 3. Okay, let's get this going then. See how it performs. So there we go. You can see very colourful, and then we have our random skinned joiners up at the front of each area. So see how this goes. a lot of marbles in for this one. I will say from a outside view so far, very nice looking track. Very nicely done. So we've clearly got the quicker left side. Looks like a lot of the numbers are taking the lead here, though we do have an Iceman mixed in there. In fact, we have two Icemans mixed in there. We have a delay gate to help with some catch-up by the looks of things. And group them all together, keep things interesting. And into the split section. So far, quite interesting. Let's head down to the next layer. So we can see some taking the shortcut. You can see a lot of numbers. It'll be quite the challenge to try and get into that top 20 with all of this competition. A few going through this pipe. Let's see where this actually goes then. So it also goes underneath the track. Comes out here, and this goes down into these spinners. A lot quicker than going all the way around. It looks like there's a couple of routes you can take here. So there's a spiral, or you can come and join these. And into the next section. So again, splitting into two different routes. Got a little jump crossover. If you get enough speed, you can also go up and take another shortcut, as we can see 695 doing. And into the next area, which looks like it's a lot quicker than dropping down this part. So where's the leading one? It is a lot quicker. But I was expecting them to spin around that for a bit longer, so maybe not massively, maybe not as quick as I thought it was going to be, but it's a good time gain. And then we have this interesting spiral to take them up, which I really like the design of. There's something really pleasing about watching that. You see them all go in. I don't think there's any shortcuts past this point. I think this is the only route up. It gives us time to see what's going on further back. See the ones that are coming round this other route. We don't have any viewers in the top 20 currently. It's number 32 currently leading. Bit of a game to see if you can spot yourselves. There are a lot of marbles. I think it was good that we only did the top layer, otherwise it would be even more chaotic. So far, pretty clean race. So we're going to follow 32 on their own here into the next area. Moving block there, and it looks like this is a block to hold them in place. Guessing this is set on either a timer or a marble count. I can't see the logic for it, so not sure. Could be time based, so it'll allow a bit of catch up here. So I'm sure if you're winning at this point, not ideal, but if you're further back or you want some more excitement, then maybe this is ideal for it. I love the parking sign here. It is a nice little touch. As they all park up and wait to go. I don't know how long this will hold for. Just gonna have to wait and see. It's allowing a lot of them to pile in. Really gonna Bring the action back. I think we just wait. Just keep waiting. I think we're going to fill it up. Gonna end up with everyone back in the race. Okay, at this point I'm starting to wonder if there's a trigger button I might have to press. But I don't know. There's only 2 more left to join. And they are dropping in now. Okay, at this point, either something's broke or there's a trigger button. Maybe wait for every single one. I was thinking that could be the case, but I don't think there's any more. Oh, there are some that I've got stuck. So hopefully it's not waiting for all of them. Looks like there's a couple stuck here. And a couple have managed to get stuck in here. We've also got one that didn't quite make. Wait, that's gone into the ground. Not sure how that's happened. Okay. Might have to do a quick. Hold on. I'm going to do a quick look on Workshop. See if I've missed something. Doesn't look like it. They just say it's a massive marble run scaling down an entire mountain, can handle 5,000 marbles, has checkpoints and a finish. Built over 2 weeks. And thanks Atomics for the inspiration. So it looks like we're going to have to fix this ourselves. See if we can get here. Is that the block? No, that doesn't look like the right block. One. Scared to move the wrong block. I don't think it's that one. Any ideas what the key would be? None of the ones I'm pressing. Go inside the wooden thing. Okay. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Bear with. Bear with. I promise I play this game. And we're off. Yeah, I don't know the situation with that. Yeah, might have been a logic issue. But we are off again, we're on the move again. Oh, look at that, so satisfying watching them all going in. And they'll get spun around like a big vortex of marbles. And everyone's back in the race. See who comes out in front. Number 71. It's like the lottery. 71, 156, 281. Big line of marbles heading down the mountain. Okay, going past the spinners and into the half pipe. 485 is going to take the lead as we are approaching the final section. Currently no named marbles in the top 20. Will anyone be able to make it through the final section? And will we see anyone get stuck here? I'll be surprised if we don't. I'll be very surprised. So coming out the bottom, it's going to be 71 leading down towards the fountain and the finish line. But 6:14 is just behind. Not enough speed. It's going to be close between 4:85 and 4:96 though. Neck and neck going into the fountain. It's going to be a win by 71, followed by 6:14, 4:85, 4:96, 2:88, and many more numbers following. It does not look like any viewers made into the top 20. Not getting a name on the board, and look at them all flowing in. .485 was definitely ahead, no way it was the same time. Yeah, there's definitely a slight difference. But maybe because it's slowed down a bit, maybe in full speed, they're going that quick that they're just that close. The times were perfect. Oh, here we got rolling in here, 2:39. Did anyone get stuck? No one actually got stuck here. I am amazed. Absolutely amazed. You know what, there we go, speed things up, let the thing count down. So, pretty good track. Oh, it freeze there as it finishes. I'll see, I'm actually intrigued by, see they've got, guessing this is a lot of protection to stop them from falling out. Looks like they've covered the whole track in, it's a checkpoint. Do they have any up here? No. They've covered all of this in protective layer to stop them falling out. Yes, these are just very wide nails. Interesting. So yeah, same time, 5:33. It's going to take a while to actually do the whole leaderboard here. Scroll down and wait. And have a good look at this mountain from above. Good track, runs at a good time as well. As I said at the start, just from looking at it, a lot of creative different routes to take. Yeah, a lot of creativity when it comes to different ways to drop down a layer or to go up a layer, and different types of shortcuts. I don't think we really saw any transition that was the same really. So very good, very creative. So quite a bit of work went into it. There's all the DNFs we got. Few DNFs. And yeah, about 5 minutes, nearly 6 minutes, but they were stuck for about a minute. So probably about a 5-minute track. Not bad at all. We get a bit of a zoom out. Now, I think this is one of the ones I found and added. I don't think it was one taken from track submissions, unless it was on my list already. It could have been from the track submissions from a while ago. But I don't think it was submitted as one of the season, one to go into the season, which is fine because it is more of a sprint race than a multi-lap, and the timing's a little bit on the shorter side for our seasons. Good for a survival season, it could be, although DNFs, I guess, if you think about percentage-wise, not a lot when you look at 720 people racing. Every round the last 5 get eliminated. Could do it in that style. I think that might have been suggested once before as well, doing some sprints in the elimination or survival season. Don't think we've got a proper name for it yet. And yeah, doing some sprints where it is elimination style of, if you're too slow you get eliminated and we run it back. Could be good for that. It could be good for that. We'll keep that in mind. I'll probably forget, so trusting some people when it comes around, when I start mentioning the survival season or whatever we call it. If I forget about that idea for the sprint races, definitely remind me somewhere in suggestions or something. I always keep a note of the suggestions area in the Discord. But yeah, really good track. It'd definitely be good for something like that. And you can tell there is some inspiration from some of the Tomix Comics tracks, which also have that feel to them. So yeah, definitely one we may see again then. Yeah, a good track. A good track. And again, that was Marble Mountain. We'll just hide all the UI. Marble Mountain by Felix. And we have a second track in this stream. There is another one coming up, so don't go anywhere. As I said, we'll be trying to keep 2 tracks in these streams. But that is going to do it for this first track. So make sure to check out Felix on the workshop and give this a go if you're interested. But for those on YouTube, that is where this one is going to end. But for those on Twitch, don't go anywhere because we do have a second track showcase coming up in just a minute or two. But for those watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.